Let's go on to the next worksheet. Now this trick is very useful, very obscure, and also has a very twisted use. Let's say that you've just spent the whole afternoon keying in numbers, and now you need to go back and proofread against a printed piece of paper. So you're looking at the number on the printed piece of paper, and then you're looking at the number on the screen. Paper, screen, paper, screen, paper, screen. Very annoying. The feature has been in previous versions of Excel, and I guess Microsoft didn't think enough people were using it. They didn't put it on the ribbon, so we're actually going to have to customize our Quick Access toolbar. Right-click the Quick Access toolbar and choose Customize. In the left drop-down, choose Commands Not in the Ribbon, and scroll down towards the S's. There's 5 icons for Speak Cells. Choose the first one and click Add. You can then click Add 4 more times to add those cells to the Quick Access toolbar. Click OK to return to Excel. Now to see how this works, select just a few cells and click the first speech button.
1381.85, 2983.48, 1481.92.
Now depending on your installation of Windows, you might have some other voices available. I've opened the control panel and I'll Alt-Tab there. I'm going to choose the speech option and then choose the second tab, the text-to-speech option. Your voices will be listed here in this drop-down. This is Microsoft Sam.
You have selected Microsoft Sam as the computer's default voice.
This is Michael.
You have selected Lernotenhovsky Michael as the computer's default voice.
And this is Michelle.
You have selected Lernotenhovsky Michelle as the computer's default voice.
You can also adjust the speed.
You have selected Lernotenhovsky Michelle as the computer's default voice.
Now, all 3 of these voices are annoying. I think Michelle is the least annoying of the 3. The good use for this feature, again, is that you've keyed a lot of data in, you need to proof it against the printed sheet. You can keep your eyes on the printed sheet and have Excel read the numbers to you. Let me explain how some of these other buttons work. If you would happen to inadvertently select an entire column with 1,000,000 cells and have Excel start to read those to you,
2494.
you need to use the second button. The second button is the Stop Speaking button. Now, I'll have to admit, there's a few managers who I've worked for over the years who I wish had this button on their forehead. The next 2 buttons control in what order Excel reads the cells to you. If you select a rectangular range and choose the first button, Excel will read the first column and then the second column. If you choose the second button, Excel will read the first row and then the second row. It's a pretty cool feature. Now, as a thank you and a special bonus to you for hanging on until the end of this lesson, we're going to talk about the fun use for this feature. You will have to stick this away in your pocket, maybe until next April 1st. Wait until your manager goes out to lunch, leaving the office door open. Go into Excel, add these buttons to the Quick Access toolbar, and then turn on the last button.
Cells will now be spoken on Enter.
Of course, to make the trick really good, you would want to then take these 5 buttons off the toolbar. To take a button off the toolbar, right-click and choose Remove from Quick Access Toolbar. Your manager will return from work, sit down at his computer, and soon we'll type a number.
1,245,654.
Imagine his surprise when the computer starts talking back to him. Everything he types
545.
will be repeated just like the computer on Star Trek. I think this is a great trick. Now, one thing to know about this trick is that Excel will read back anything that you type. Anything. Numbers, words. I have boys who are in high school, and when they learned that they could make my computer talk, well, let's just say they came up with some very inventive things for Excel to say. Now, to turn off this feature, and it's really important that you know how to turn off this feature, you go back and click the exact same button in the toolbar again. It will toggle it off.
Thank you for watching this lesson.